Hey YouTube, what's up? Oi to the bang, Vasas Los, Ni hao, ni hao ma, bonjour mes amis, Kedu, and konnichiwa. And to all my peeps on, all my fam on my channel, to the brothers, this one goes out to you. If you ever wonder why black men, when they make it, we ask this question all the time. Man, why is it that when black men make it to the NFL, the NBA, and stuff, they most of them get white wives? Why is it that when black men get a lot of money, they get white wives? All right. And over again, we see that no matter what a black man does for a black woman, that black woman will destroy him. No matter what he makes, no matter what stature he raises, the modern day black women will utterly destroy him. All right. It is starting to become clear to a lot of black men that the job of the black woman is to keep the black man in check in a way that a white woman won't. All right. And I mean literally utterly destroys him, make him difficult to maintain his income, either through child support or the court systems, or just basically make it difficult for him to work on his job. All right. So basically, here's this video. Is black wife Miko, Miko Grimes, causes her black man his NFL job as the Dolphins cut this shutdown corner. Now Brent Grimes, the shutdown corner for the Dolphins, wasn't any old shutdown corner. He was their best shutdown corner. But they couldn't make it past his wife. His wife was so evil that they had to cut him to get rid of her. Understand that, brothers. They had to cut the man. They had to get rid of the man to get that evil woman out of their organization. That evil black woman out of their organization. All right. So basically, this is what happened. I think this happened today. The Miami Dolphins have officially announced the release of Pro Bowl cornerback Brent Grimes. The Dolphins are cutting their best cornerback, because of his disruptive wife. I'm making that statement. The Dolphins are cutting their best cornerback because of his disruptive wife. Now, some people made it a question, right? But I'm reporting what's real. All right, I don't write this stuff down. I mean, I write it down. I write my notes on the slides, and this is what I do. So this is why I'm open for correction. If anybody can correct any of my data or update it. All right. So this is what I do. After doing this whole story, putting it together, this is why they're cutting him. And now as we go along, you'll see clearly that this is why they're cutting him. All right. And we're saying cutting, not trading. We'll get into that later. Now, who are they cutting? In his 3 seasons with the Dolphins, Grimes have recorded 13 interceptions with 2 touchdowns, along with 43 passes defensed and 167 tackles. He was named the Pro Bowl he was named to the Pro Bowl all 3 seasons, as well as one time with the Atlanta Falcons. They are cutting their Pro Bowl shutdown cornerback because of a dang black woman. Come on, let's make it clear. They're cutting this 3 times. Hold it. The whole time he's been with them, he's been to the Pro Bowl. They're cutting this dude because of a black woman, his wife. All right, y'all, peep what's really going on with this woman.
To the wife of Brent Grimes, Miko Grimes, who is also known as Miko, was let out of jail overnight after allegedly headbutting an officer. CBS 4's Joan Murray is live outside Dolphins training camp in Davie with more on her arrest. Joan.
Good afternoon, Walter. Well, no comments so far, but that could change this afternoon when the Dolphins have their availability. Meanwhile, the wife of that player went home to her Davie estate saying nothing. She is charged with disorderly conduct and battery on a law enforcement officer. Miko Grimes left jail 3 in the morning, still wearing her Dolphin shirt, hands behind her back, and keeping quiet. Sunday afternoon, this was Grimes screaming and swearing on the ground outside Sun Life Stadium after police say she refused to stop entering a restricted area. The wife of Dolphins cornerback Brent Grimes, Miko Grimes, was hauled off in a golf cart after she reportedly head-butted a female officer.
I'm strong, I'm aggressive, I lift weights. There's nothing punk about me.
Grimes, who has her own sports radio show, has never shied from controversy, frequently taking to social media criticizing the NFL. Once tweeting, quote, "I have friends beaten while pregnant," and the NFL suspended the player 1 game.
I thought I was a bad guy for like 5 years now, and now all of a sudden
you're a national bad guy.
I'm a national bad guy.
Before the Dolphins' painful loss to Buffalo Sunday, Grimes tweeted, "Pull up, drinks on me." Aren't saying whether they think alcohol was involved in this incident. Again, the players, it's a big question whether Brent Grimes is going to say anything. We'll find out in just about an hour from now. Reporting live in Davie, Joan Murray, CBS 4 News.
All right, this is just one incident, but this was the last incident. All right. Now, this comes from Larry Brown Sports, and this is his sports report. At least 3 teams won't sign Grimes because of his wife. Y'all understand? At least 3 teams will not sign Grimes because of his wife. The report goes as such. At least 3 NFL teams have reportedly ruled out the possibility of signing veteran cornerback Brent Grimes because of his wife. This is veteran 3 times Pro Bowler shutdown cornerback Brent Grimes. I just wanted to point that out to you, fellas, as I keep reading. Grimes' wife, Miko, is a total loose cannon. She has been known to threaten reporters on Twitter and make comments about players that lead to tension in a locker room. On Thursday, Bleacher Report's Jason Cole said he was told by 3 NFL general managers that they are not interested in Brent because of Miko. Miko Grimes was primarily the reasons why Dolphins asked Brent to take a pay cut and ultimately cut him. Cole said Miko Grimes has made threats towards reporters and did it again on Wednesday after her husband was cut. Earlier this week, Armando Salguero of the Miami Herald reported that the Dolphins were looking to trade Grimes rather than release him, but they had trouble finding takers because of his wife. Miko later went off on Salguero and threatened him in a series of tweets, which you can read. Well, I posted them, but he said what you can read here. I posted the tweets, so hold on for that. I'll post. You'll see the tweets. Miko never apologized. Hold on, I'm gonna pause there. Miko, black women, they expected a black woman. They expected a black woman to apologize for wrong that she did to somebody. They must have thought she was white. Well, I'm laughing at that. A black woman apologized for wrong that she does. A black woman that apologizes for her own destruction. A black woman that even admits she do wrong. Don't you know that's the black man's fault? Her behavior and her causing her husband the loss of his job is his fault. Actually, I'm in agreements with her. I'm going to agree with her. I'll explain in a minute. All right, Miko never apologized for speaking her mind, but she has been a distraction on numerous occasions, like when she went off on Dolphins quarterback Ryan Tannehill last season. And it's just not her controversial tweet. Miko has also Miko was also arrested for battery, resisting resisting arrest before a game. It's no surprise that teams don't think of dealing with her. Excuse me. It's no surprise that teams don't think dealing with her is worth it to sign a cornerback who will be 33 next season. That's the report. That's the report. Some of Miko's threats. March 9th by Larry Brown. Miko Grimes threatened a writer for reporting that she cost her husband, Brent Grimes, his job. But she did with the Miami Dolphins. The Dolphins released Grimes on Wednesday saying saving themselves $6.5 million against the salary cap. They replaced him by acquiring fellow cornerback Byron Maxwell in a trade with the Eagles. Days earlier, the Miami Herald Armando Sargento reported that the Dolphins wanted to trade Grimes rather than release him, but they had trouble finding takers because of Miko. All right, so let's look at some of her tweets. All right, you have one. I don't like reports of how media trying to use I Heart Miko as a scapegoat for them not keeping Grimes, but cool. Oh, see, look, it's the media's fault because threatening to shoot somebody out of your own mouth is not really your fault as a black woman. See, us black men, we come to understand that the black women do not apologize for nothing, and nothing is their fault. Is their fault, and they will take no responsibility for anything that they do because it's all somebody else's fault. Right now, Miko Grimes, this is her. That fact, well, you can imagine what that is. That's redacted. Armando thinks he's safe from bullets because we might be released. Is the funniest part of the whole thing. Safe from bullets because we might be released is the funniest part of the whole thing. Okay, now she is changing her mind. You see this? I'm giving you time to sink for this to sink in. Those last tweets are bullets. He wasn't in the clear. That he wasn't in the clear from. The only only whatever would think I was speaking literally, and we know she was. Come on now, it's a black woman. I was kidding about the rent. I have nothing to say about anyone except Armando. You will never be safe. Keep your hand on a swivel, fat. Okay. Man, this is oh boy. Okay. For one, I don't understand why Brent Grimes put up with it. And I could not understand it until in researching this, I ran across some pictures of birthday cakes. Okay. And what I need you to do, I want y'all's comments. So please comments. Please please share all my videos. Thumbs up, share all my videos. I keep forgetting to ask you guys that. All right, please thumbs up, share all my videos. Don't ask me can I share, just share them. All right. I'm trying to help brothers make videos and stuff like that because more of us need to get on here and speak out. This is a medium designed for us, and we need to do it well. I mean, not professional maybe, but at least do it well enough so that people can understand the content, right? But Google Brent Grimes birthday cake, and you'll see why he's been putting up with all this mess. But still, um, with my final thoughts, he gets into the problem that us black men are having with other black men, and that's straight simping. Remember, we figured it out. The MGTOW brother figured it out. Black women hate MGTOW is because so long as they get us to bow down to them, this is why they love the Hotep clan. Now they don't. The Egyptologists believe in ruling their house from the ones that I know that are serious about it. I may be in disagreement on a spiritual level of what they about, but I like the information that they put out when they talk about our history here, about some of the things going on with NAMBLA and the how they trying to gay down the black family so that they could go after the children and utterly destroy them. I'm for that. And that's why I keep telling people watch Irritated Genie, War on the Horizon, the effeminization of the black man. Y'all need to go. Y'all need to watch that, and you stop getting stuck on who somebody is as far as their spiritual beliefs and stuff like that. If they're putting out verifiable information, just collect the information, go to your belief system, whatever, and see if it ties in with your belief system. And if you believe in the commandments, it pretty much will, right? But all you got to do is collect the information. We watch white people on the news all the time, and these are the people that destroyed us. All right. So if we can trust the news of white people, we can trust the news of black people. So brothers, get it together and go watch these people and pick out the good morsels, because these dudes are spitting knowledge about some things that y'all need to hear about, right? But back to Brent Grimes. Google the birthday cake, right? He's simping. And that's why he can't control his wife. He can't control his wife is because his wife is controlling something else. And if you look at the pictures of the birthday cakes, you can see where she got him by. Now, another thing that I want you to understand in closing, for any black female that come and see this video, I hope you can understand now that when black men come into some money, they get white wives when they make it. And that's because the white wife have more respect for patriarch than black women do. Black women do not respect patriarch. Patriarch is when a man is making the money, they let the man make the money, bring it home, direct the home, and everything like that. They don't cause any problems because they're living well. If the man is allowing them to live well, then they don't care. Black women, they don't give a F. They want to rule their man. They want to be in charge of their man. They want to rule over their man. In Genesis, where it says that the man shall rule over the wife, there's like, nuh-uh, to the Almighty. F you, Almighty. To Christian women, F you, God. F you, Jesus. I'm going to take and pick and choose whatever commandments I want to follow, use the rest of it to beat my man down or anybody that's going to disagree with me. And then I'm going to do my own thing, and I'm going to curse the whole black family structure. Oh, and by the way, they have children. So this woman is taking food out their children's mouth. Only goes to show you she don't care. The other reason why he might feel compelled to keep her is this. He'll have to pay child support. He might be able to win his children back in court. It's more likely than in the past, but it's still difficult. If I was him, I'd divorce her, fight for the children, and use all her tweets, her threats, and all the news report to get them children away from her and under my rulership as it should be scripturally. With that said, I'm out.